Hello, this is Brian Gleis with the Scott Insurance Agency. In this video, we're going to talk about auto insurance basics. We're going to look at how the price is determined. It's a very popular topic with all of my insureds. Just like homeowners insurance, there are many components that goes into the auto premium. And no surprise, the details of your car are one of the most important. So your car has a vehicle identification number. It's a lovely 17-digit alphanumeric number that defines everything about your car. We need to know the year, the make, and the model of your car. And then the VIN number unlocks all of the features of your vehicle, from anti-lock brakes to side airbags and any other specifics about your car that we need to help determine a rate. Without the VIN number, we're not able to provide an accurate price for insurance for that car. Sometimes folks will call up and say, I'm just looking at this 2012 Buick LeSabre or whatnot. I don't have the VIN number. Well, when we plug that into our insurance system, there's 15 different options that we have to choose for that car, and I guarantee you we're going to get those wrong, and our price is going to be incorrect. So we pretty much insist that we have that VIN number so that we don't have to give you incorrect information. We run a clue and motor vehicle report for all the drivers in your household. These two reports look at 3 to 5 years of your driving history. So it looks for violations and accidents. Any tickets will roll off after 3 years. Accidents tend to roll off after 5 years. Age makes a difference. Youthful drivers are expensive, no doubt. Males are more expensive than females. Once your child receives their license, the insurance company will charge a rate for that child. I've had plenty of folks say, well, Johnny doesn't drive a vehicle. I don't let him drive yet. The insurance company doesn't care. Once that child has their driver's license, they're going to charge for a rate. Now, it's different than the permit. They won't charge for a permitted driver. And in 2020, we are seeing kiddos drive on their permit for longer than they used to. Because back when I was a kid, you wanted a car immediately because that was your only means of getting with your friends. But in today's world, technology has my youthful drivers waiting a little while to get their driver's license. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, we hope we age gracefully, but when we get older, shopping insurance can become more difficult. What's the definition of olders? Is 70 to 80 years of age. At certain ages, insurance companies can ask for medical exams before providing coverage. So whether it's our youthful drivers or our experienced drivers, hopefully we're not driving like that little video. Please and thank you. We're going to ask how many licensed drivers live under your roof. The insurance company wants to know about all the licensed drivers that live underneath your roof. This could include parents, siblings, roommates, and etc. Some companies will allow you to exclude a driver from the policy, and others won't. Other companies will take the stance of any licensed driver under your roof has access to drive your car at any given time. So we do hear that my roommate has their insurance through Progressive, or my brother is living with me for a period of time and his insurance is with American Family or whatever insurance company it is. And if we have a company that will exclude them, that's great. But not all companies will. And it's just important that we know all the licensed drivers underneath your roof so that we don't have to worry about any surprises at the time of a claim. So how's your car titled? It's important. How your car's titled affects the named insured on the policy, and us knowing how that car is titled is very important. Some folks will say, well, I'm just going to title this car in my son's name, or hey, it's in both my son's and my personal name as the father. The devil's in the details, and those little details are important. So don't forget to share with us how that car is titled. We're going to ask, but this is just general information. So options, options, options. So on your auto policy, you could select between full coverage versus liability only. Your liability limits, whether you're carrying 25, 50, 10 at the state minimum, or you're moving up into 250, 500, 100. Those all determine how much you're paying for that. If you want to add rental reimbursement, towing, gap coverage, if it's a new purchase, whether you want accident forgiveness, minor violation forgiveness, reducing deductibles, and many, many more. There's all kinds of options that we can add or remove from an insurance company, from an insurance policy that will determine how much you pay for it. So we automatically include options that we believe will provide value to you, and our goal is to design a policy in a fashion that when you call after an accident, we can say that everything's going to be okay. But make sure whoever you work with goes through the options that are on your policy, and then also what options are available. You might find benefit in some that aren't currently on the policy. So frequently asked questions. If I rent a car, am I covered? The answer is kind of yes and no. If you carry full coverage on your personal car, it will cover the rental car, except for what's called loss of use. Loss of use is what the rental company charges for a vehicle that's out of the fleet for X number of days because it has to be repaired. You can purchase the waiver of collision coverage from the front counter at the rental office to help offset those charges. So people borrowing your car. If I let my friends, brothers, cousin, uncle borrow my car, is that okay? Well, as your insurance agent, I'm going to say no. But it's important to know that the coverage will follow your car. So keep in mind that if any claim happens while someone else is driving your car, it will affect your claims history and your rates. So I'm not a fan of letting other people borrow your car or vice versa. Next question, should I carry full coverage liability? We've got a full video dedicated on just specifically that option and how to determine it. It shows you how to go out to the Kelley Blue Book to figure in the trade-in value or the current market value of that car. Would suggest that you check it out. So what is the cheapest vehicle to insure for my youthful driver? Pretty much anything, as long as it's paid off. That it doesn't need a loan, so it doesn't have to carry full coverage. We want your youthful driver driving a liability-only vehicle. Next question is, why did that ticket show up on my record? I paid to have it fixed. So I don't have a good answer for this one, but it happens all of the time. We'll run that MVR, that clue report, and on the clue it'll show a ticket. So the only thing that I can say on that is talk to your legal counsel whenever you're having a ticket fixed, if that's the case, and then keep their number if it pops up later on the MVR report so that you can go back and ask that legal counsel why. So why did adding my son and his vehicle increase the rates on my car? So depending on the company, the insurance companies will spread the rate over all the vehicles in the policy instead of just putting that rate on the single vehicle that the youthful driver is driving. So again, it depends on the insurance company, but as brokers, that's what we look at, is the multiple insurance companies and how they're going to treat your specifics. So why do they do it that way? Because mom's car is the last car in the driveway and you really needed milk. So Junior just hopped in mom's car to run to the store and get some milk. The accident happens, and that's why insurance companies do it that way. So guys, that's it. Thank you. Thank you for the time that you've given me. Please let us know if we can be of service. Check out our Facebook page. Check out our website. We've also got a YouTube channel out there that we've also got other videos on that will hopefully help guide you through your insurance buying needs. You can always reach me at beagleeyes@scottagency.net or give us a call at the office at 636-456-8633. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.